Yo, what's good, everyone? It's Big Buku bringing you a gameplay from Modern Warfare 2 on Favela, one of my favorite maps, actually. The reason I love it is because of the verticality, but that's also the reason why I hate it. That guy should have went down, and I got killed from the other side, but I actually smashed that flashbang into that dude's head and ended up picking up 20 points for it. But I figured I'd give you guys a Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. I'm trying to spread out the variety of my channel. So I started off with a Halo Reach, and then I did a Gotham City. I think this is scheduled next to upload. I actually did a commentary over this, but I had a little bit to drink. So it was okay. I mean, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you ramble on. I talk a lot. Normal, when I've had a little bit to drink, I just go on and on and on and on, and I'm kind of annoying, but I like it. But anyways, that's why I did the commentary right after the gameplay, so that's why my character might seem a little weird at times. Like I don't know, if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I don't know what's going on. But could Modern Warfare 2 have been the game? Could it have been the Call of Duty? To take the throne is arguably. Check this out. Double kill. Oh, nothing. I'm using the MP5K rapid fire. I didn't want to use the which is the cheese submachine gun. I didn't really feel like using anything else. I mean, I love the P90. I like the Vector, the Mini Uzi. But I've never really actually used the MP5 enough to actually see if I like it. And check this out. I was like, hey, he's up there. Get him. I was hoping to stick him, but he just backed up into it anyway. But that's why I'm using the MP5K. So it's not like, check this out. Boom! He almost camouflaged in. I was a little confused at why I was shooting a plant for a little. But could this have been the game? Now let's take a look at the things. What was wrong with Modern Warfare 2? One-man army, danger close, and noob tubes. Now, danger close was just a whole nother level of explosions because they were powerful enough as is. But with danger close, it just made them so. It was just such a pain. Whenever you guys play a map on Afghan, whether it be domination or TDM, what's the first thing you guys hear? Game countdowns 3, 2, 1. Boom. I don't know. That's my noob tube sound. Boom. You get tubed right off the start. I mean, if they're gonna put in that stuff, I think they should have designed the maps a little bit better. At least, I forget. It was it Black Ops or I think it was Modern Warfare 3, where grenade launchers aren't activated for the first 5 seconds of a match. Which that would have definitely helped in this. It wouldn't have solved the problem, by no means. But I definitely think it could have helped. And with the danger close, I think they kind of knew what they were getting themselves into. I mean, a grenade launcher secondary isn't bad. I don't think it's bad at all. They probably anticipated people using it. They probably didn't anticipate people using it as much as they did. But the reason why I think they were like, oh well, people will use this because it's a good attachment on your gun. The iron sights for most guns in this game are more than acceptable to use. Check this out. This guy just totally sorry man, you should have been done. But the iron sights in this game are amazing. I mean, there's what I usually use extended mags or like rapid fire like on this. The iron sights, I love the iron sights on this. But they put in blast shield, which it takes away your Semtex, which people say, "Oh, I hate the noob tubes." You have the option to use blast shield. Now, I've never tested it out and I've never used it myself, so I don't really know. But who wants to give up their grenades or claymores as well? That was a big part of this game, especially with scavenger. Who wants to give that up to sometimes survive from noob tubes? Because I remember I might have used it a little. Check this out. Look at that accuracy. The guy just dropped. That's for steady aim. That's my third perk. That's a beast perk for this gun, especially with rapid fire. But you don't want to give up your equipment for a blast shield that might not even protect you against a noob tube. Not even with danger close. Danger close, like I said, it adds a whole new, it's just too much, man. One-man army doesn't help. That's another problem that this game had. The fact that you could constantly be resupplying and resupplying and resupplying. It's just, like I said, they may have anticipated it being abused like that. Now, if you take a look out, that's a good perk. I gotta say, you know what I mean? Because you have your normal gun. Say like a sniper is using one-man army. Now there's really no reason to use that because you do need the sleight of hand. But you know you're a sniper. But say, well, I know there's a lot of guys in this room. You're not going to run in there and try to quick scope, no scope all of them. Now some kids do. Some kids actually can do it very well. But with one-man army, that can allow you to switch. Oh, well, I'll switch up to a submachine gun, and you can run a one-man army on that class as well and switch back to the sniper. Now that works. But the thing is, that brings me to my next problem with this game that a lot of people had. The shotgun secondaries. Oh, no, the shotgun secondaries. Now, I pride this game on having great hit detection, great damage with the guns. I mean, especially with or without stopping power. It was definitely a fast-paced game. The people made it slow. I mean, especially the noob teamers. They had to sit on a peak. But I think that this game, I mean, the hit detection was flawless. And, well, nothing's flawless, but out of any Call of Duty, this is the best. This is absolutely... Why couldn't they have kept this for Modern Warfare 3? I haven't been noticing it as much. Yeah, that's where I forgot to jump. And I'm like, oh, damn. But shotgun secondaries, I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with them, to be honest. I mean, they were definitely a viable option. They put up against the machine pistols, which put people down. The PP-2000, I think it is. Yeah, that's a dominating gun. So, I mean, the shotgun secondaries, I didn't really mind. Because you got to get... you don't actually have to get in close with them. They're actually pretty beast. But that's the thing. I think the shotgun secondaries weren't bad. I know a lot of people that just hated them and stuff. But I know people that hated quick scoping and stuff too. And, you know, I don't have a problem with it. There's one guy who actually, he took me out earlier this game. And he actually takes me out twice at the end. I don't end the game so well. I end up going 18-9, by the way. But, I mean, with the snipers, okay, they are kind of annoying. But, I mean, with these maps, I think these maps they're not... Call of Duty maps aren't designed for snipers. Now you go to Battlefield 3, and you guys might not like Battlefield 3, but Battlefield 3 is a great game. The snipers in that game, you can't rush with them unless you're playing hardcore mode because they dumbed them down. I think you need 2 shots. I mean, the most powerful sniper rifle has 95 damage per bullet, but even that, I mean, the person he'll be at 5 health. He won't be dead if you shoot him when he's at 100. And this is the sniper guy I was talking about, but. I don't know, those are just some of the problems with this game, but honestly, without them, I think the game would have been amazing. I mean, all the guns are usable. That's the thing, you go in the assault rifle class, that's why I had a hard time picking the MP5K, because it's like, I like all these guns. I know they're all good as well, I mean... You know what I mean? I mean, the game, it could have been great if it just had support, and it just didn't have all the bullshit that was with it. But, you know, there's gonna be bullshit in any game. We dealt with it. It was still a fun game to play, but it just hurts us as Call of Duty players to know that we could have had a better game if it were just supported a little bit better. And that's where I feel most people stand on this game.